Hi, all. Welcome to Zooming into Pierce County. Today, I want to talk about the budget process. The council has started formally looking at our 26-27 biennial budget. We've done a lot of work with several different county elected officials and staff to talk about how revenues come in. Now I want to share a little bit about how we're going to decide what goes out. The executive delivered his budget several weeks ago, and we now have the next 6 weeks to basically make decisions on over 20 different pieces of legislation. It can be a lot to try and track and follow, and there are a lot of really important topics, from ferry rates to sewer rates to trailer bills, which provide guidance for how we spend, or reporting mechanisms that we may ask different people to do. So one of the things that you can do as a constituent is you can just keep tabs on different themes or different areas. So real quick, going to, again, the council website, we have this delightful page. It's a landing page. Just Google us, you'll find us. And in here, you can find right now the 26-27 biennial budget. In here, you can see the overall process that we will go through, and you will see a variety of different things that are priorities to us. There's also, amusingly enough, a link to some of these zooming ins. But down towards the bottom, you will actually see live links to upcoming meetings. And one of the things that can happen is there can be topics that are really high priority for you. Maybe you're really interested in homelessness, or you're interested in roads. These different committee meetings are going to allow you to hear reports from different departments and from our separately elected officials to learn what their plans in the budget are and what actually made it. So again, down here under committees of the whole, you can see some of the things where we're going to be hearing from people. So we've heard from Human Services, we've heard from the Sheriff's Department. This week happens to be the week of October 13th. We're going to hear from some of our courts and the medical examiner. So those are all things that you can just keep track of. In addition, you can actually find several different resources that are being used by us as we go through this process. And then the last thing to think about is, if you just want to dive into what we're spending money on, there are lots of dashboards that the county uses to try and keep track of data. We try and make everything as transparent as possible, but it is one of the things that can be a little bit much. But if there's a particular theme or something that's really interesting to you or of interest, it is a way to keep track. So again, thank you for zooming in. Appreciate everybody that takes a few minutes to learn a little bit more. And always, please feel to reach out. You can email the entire council at pccouncil@piercecountylaw.gov, or email your individual council members if you have questions. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.